Yo, 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 what's good, family? Welcome to the first episode of Sharpened
Sharpened
Inside.
Insight.
Yeah, welcome, fam. I'm here with the most beautiful, most gorgeous, my beautiful wife, Whitney.
Hello, hello. What's your name?
I'm Caleb.
Yeah, so basically, this is our first episode, and we just want to give you guys a short introduction about, what our podcast is going to be about, and just a little bit about us, just a little
Yes,
bit, yeah, so you can get to know us a little bit better.
yeah. So, how did we come up with the name Sharpened Inside?
Yeah, so we got this name. It was inspired by Proverbs 27:17. And it says, as iron sharpens iron, so does one person sharpen another.
Yes,
And yeah, that's kind of, we were very inspired by this verse. And basically, our take on this verse is that, iron sharpens iron, makes sharpening iron makes it better, right?
hmm
So, you know, as we talk to one another, me and you,
yes,
we can, in a sense, like sharpen one
each other.
another,
Yeah,
make each other better, stronger.
true.
And same with people in our community as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, just talking with different people in our community,
hmm
we can learn so much that we don't know before. We're newlyweds.
yeah.
We don't have all the answers.
Pray for us, yes.
We don't have all the answers, and we were very inspired to take a journey where we just uh, talk with one another, get to know each other even better,
That's
and
true.
learn from one another when it comes to relationships and faith.
Mhm.
And also, over time, we'll have different guests, different people that we know,
Yeah,
and learn different perspectives from them as well.
yeah. That's so true. We are going to have our friends, our guests, and some of our mentors in this show. So get prepared and make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, we're just starting out on our journey, and we're hoping that through our conversations with each other and with our guests, you guys can come along on our journey as well,
That's true.
and just you know, we sharpen one another. Our guests sharpen us. We sharpen you.
hmm
Yeah, we just want everybody to be more and more and more sharpened.
That's true.
So yeah, we're looking forward to coming on this journey, and we are so excited for you guys to come along with us as well.
That's true.
Wanted to give you guys a short introduction about so you guys can get to know us better, where we're from, and things like that. So I guess we can start with you, Caleb. Where are you from?
I'm from Zimbabwe. Zim Zim. My Zim people in the building. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, U.S. And please do not come for me about my accent. I'm telling you, I'm from New Orleans, was born and raised there. I even went to Xavier University of Louisiana, so I don't know why I talk like what I do, but I'm NOLA through and through.
Nah. Anyway, that's good.
So yeah, right now we are currently in
Beijing, China.
Beijing, China. Beijing, China. Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody from New Orleans,
Mhm.
somebody from Zimbabwe.
Oh, God.
We ended up here in China.
Yeah, by God's grace.
Yeah, by God's grace, and we've been here 5 years. Have you been here 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah, we've been here for 5 years, teaching English, and yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. So I know some people might be wondering, okay, how does a girl from New Orleans meet a guy from Zimbabwe in China? Like, how did that even happen?
Yeah, yeah. It's a long story. How we met? I was invited by my sister Eve. Shout out to Eve, yo. Yeah, she invited me to a picnic. She had a picnic with some of her coworkers, and she invited me and my other cousin. Where we were going through the pandemic at that time, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so I was invited to the picnic. I went, and that's the first time I met
yeah, yeah. I was also invited. I have a friend, and that friend was also friends with his sister. So my friend invited me to the picnic. I actually didn't even know that there was going to be other people that I didn't know at the picnic.
Oh Lord, I still remember. I saw this girl at the gate at the park, and I'm like, "Are you going to the same picnic with us?" She's like, "No," because we wanted to help her go to the section we had. Like she was getting lost. She said, "No, I didn't think we were going to the same picnic." And after 5 minutes, I saw her coming up. I'm like, "Oh God, this girl."
Yeah. So yeah, that time, even though we met at that time, like nothing really happened from that.
Yeah, I think I just got your Instagram. Yeah, you gave me your Instagram. Then that was it. I think after that we just started talking. I was sending her messages. She didn't reply. Or she wasn't interested.
Yeah, at that time, yeah, my mind was not on like getting in a relationship. I even think that I liked someone else at that time, I believe. So my mind was just wasn't even like, oh, let me test the waters or anything like that. I wasn't even in that frame of mind, honestly. And maybe in another episode we can get deeper about that because it's crazy how God was just in the mix. Because honestly, I still am amazed how we got together.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, at that time, nothing really happened.
Yeah.
We barely talked.
You barely talked to me. I was sending messages. Oh Lord, I was reacting to your stories on IG, commenting on a post, but your homegirl didn't even want to give me a chance.
It's okay. By the grace of God, we're here right now.
Yeah, you were about to lose your blessing, girl.
Hey. So how did we? Yeah, how did we end up together? A few months later, is it from when we saw each other at that festival?
Yeah, so I went outside of Beijing for a little bit. Then before I came back, I was told she started replying. That was good news. Thank God for that. Then we kind of spoke. But when you came back, can we meet? Then I came back. The first day I came, I saw her at the food festival. We have a festival that happens in October or September.
September.
September. So yeah, I came back. Then I saw her at the festival. Then I'm like, yeah, I'm back. She was shocked actually, and she was happy that I was back. And asked her for a date. And she's like, I'm kind of busy right now. Tomorrow, it's my friend's birthday. And the other day, the next day, I think it was a working day. I can't remember. But yeah, that's how
Yeah, and from that time, yeah, I don't know. It's very weird. Like I really want to do like another episode because uh kind of about this because the whole time like God was in this like so much. Like we'll get into another episode about maybe how we felt like how we felt God prepared us uh to come together because yeah, there was a lot going on. Like there's a bunch of things that was going on behind the scenes, like even living in China, that's a little bit different when it comes to like having that spiritual connection with God.
yeah, that's true.
A lot of things change with that, and during around that time when I met him, because the first time at the picnic it was May, and like I said, we talked a little bit. I wasn't really thinking about it in that kind of way. I'm like, oh, just a guy, he's cool, whatever. But then we met again randomly in September, and that was actually the first day you came back from being out of the city. And between May and September, when I saw him again, there was so much that went on spiritually, and God was really preparing me. And same with you, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, God was really preparing you, and yeah. So we'll get into that maybe another episode. But we met again September. Like you said, you asked me out on a date. Something was going on. Um, so then you actually meet on Monday, I think.
Yeah, on Monday. And yo, let me tell you something. She said, "Oh, I'll let you know what time." But that girl stood me up the whole day. I woke up, I get ready, I got my stuff together. Homegirl didn't even send me a message. I even said hi. She didn't reply.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
To be honest, but to be fair, I didn't tell you like, yeah, let's meet on Monday. I just said maybe, like we'll see.
No, you didn't say that, girl. You said, "Oh, okay, since my friend, because I wanted to meet up with you the next day, the following day, but your friend, I think you had their birthday party or something like that. Then you say Monday, nothing happened."
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what was going on, but so then what happened after that? We ended up like it's so crazy
Yeah.
because we didn't run in the same circles. We didn't run in the same circles. Um, but somehow after I met you in September, I just felt like we kept meeting each other, kept being in the same area
the same time, yeah.
at the same. Like, it was so crazy. So we got invited to a friend's birthday party,
Yeah.
and I had just so funny. I had just met that guy like I don't know a month before or something like that, and he just so happened to be your really good friend.
Yes.
So then we ended up being at the birthday party together, and I guess that's when I got more comfortable with you.
Yeah, because at the birthday party, you didn't know anybody except the birthday boy
Yeah,
and me. So it was a little bit uncomfortable for you.
yeah,
So you ended up talking to me a little bit more, which was good.
yeah. It's, yeah, yeah. I think we can have so many episodes because that's an episode in itself. Like how it feels when different kind of dating styles and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type. It's hard for me. Like I really have to know you, feel comfortable with you, and especially after like different experiences that I have, I just don't really like. I just have to really feel comfortable. I have to be your friend first, really.
Yeah.
I have to be your friend first, and then once I'm your friend, I feel comfortable. Maybe if I feel like we can, then maybe we take it to the next step. So I think that was a very crucial moment for us.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at that birthday party, that's when you invited me to church. I can remember.
No, that was at the other event, the
Oh,
heritage.
yeah, yeah. So the birthday party, I think, was on Friday, and Heritage was on Saturday,
It's
right?
crazy. Like how we
Yeah.
never bumped into each other before, and now every like
Yeah,
like
it was
every
meant to be.
day.
It was meant to be. Yeah. Then on Friday, after the birthday party, I told you that me and my guys, my friends, we were going to a South African event, the Heritage, and you were going also with Bree.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we ended up meeting again at the Heritage thing. That's when you invited me to church. I can't remember.
Yeah, yeah. I invited you to church at the heritage.
Yeah. Then on the next day, which was Sunday, I got ready and went to church, and it happens to be my church. I used to go
Mm.
to City Church then before the pandemic. Then after the pandemic, I was like I wasn't faithful, like going every Sunday. Yeah, I went to church. She came late. She's always late, girl.
Y'all pray for me on that. I'm working on that.
Yeah, so I ended up going there, and as soon as I get in, I saw one of our producers at church, the media producer guy, Hilbert, is like, "Oh, come and help us with the cameras." So I just went and started helping the media team. And when she came, she's like, "Where's this guy?" And she saw me on the camera.
Yeah, I was like, okay, but luckily I have people that I usually will sit next to at church, but that's like, okay, I guess I would just go like sit with them. I invited this guy to church. What did this guy do?
He's already on cameras.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a big deal for me. But I was just like, okay, interesting.
Yeah. And the service was so powerful. Everything was smooth. After the service, we're supposed to go for lunch with some of your friends?
Yeah, usually after church we'll do like the what we call it just fellowship. So we'll go and find a place to eat,
Hmm.
and we'll have lunch, talk about the sermon, just chit chat, have a good time. But then what happened?
Um, if I can remember vividly, some of your friends they had something
Yeah,
after church, so we ended up just the two of us.
yeah, that was crazy because we always do fellowship, and there's always at least like one person or a few people who like, okay, yeah, let's go do something. But that day, everybody had something else to do.
Yeah, so we
So it
ended up
ended up
going
just us
to
two.
yeah, we ended up going to Solana just to eat. Uh,
That's like a mall area.
yeah, so we went there. She picked the restaurants that she liked. We ended up eating, talking. I think after that you felt more comfortable with me.
Yeah, that guy, he had me like I was on an interview.
Yeah, I was asking a lot. I really wanted to know you more, so I couldn't like use that chance. Like it's just something that is not important. I used it very important to me.
Yeah,
I had to ask you those questions because I really wanted to know you more. So
yeah,
I took that opportunity and I asked you questions and know you more. I think.
yeah. And I got to know you as well. I felt more comfortable with you because I don't know, here in Beijing, you just with guys, you just never know that, maybe okay, I'm telling you, there's so much content just from living in Beijing. There's
Oh,
so much like
Beijing is wild, yo.
yeah. So maybe that's even another episode, like dealing with different people on the dating scene. There's so many people that you meet and you get like kind of uh, like it's hard to even trust people because like, okay, you get in different situationships. Like, wait, I thought we were like, I thought we were cool. I thought we had something, but turns out like they, you know, not ready or they just want to have fun. I don't know, something like that. So I was still like, at first I got that vibe from you, to be honest.
Oh,
I
no.
was like, okay, I don't know about this guy. Is he serious or what? But after that, after church, and it ended up just being us two. I think I really got to feel you a little bit more and just yeah, get more comfortable.
Yeah. So yeah, we spoke. I asked her so many questions, and she was so great with the way she answered the questions. I was really satisfied. Then after that, it was on Sunday. I invited you for a date on Tuesday.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah, I still remember. I was supposed to have a basketball game with the boys, but I canceled it. I have to go meet this girl. So I booked the I make like the reservation uh, for a date night, and yeah, I came from work. I got ready. I went to the restaurant. Let me tell you, she was late again.
I'm telling you, y'all
20
really
minutes
have to
late.
pray. You might have to fast and pray for me.
Yeah, she was late again. I was just there waiting for her, drinking my water too. Because I didn't want to order food while she wasn't there, so I had to wait for a little bit. And she came after like I think 20 or 25 minutes. Then I think that was the start of the journey. After because I think at that time you were way more comfortable with me.
Yeah.
Uh, we were holding hands, talking about our childhood stories and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, she did ask me a lot of questions about Africa. Because I think a lot of people be thinking crazy about Africa, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. We got a chance to know each other even more. And, I liked that you were very direct. I would say
Yeah,
'cause that was our first official date, but you weren't playing any games,
yeah,
which I liked actually.
yeah. I didn't want to waste her time and waste my time, so I was so intentional with what I want. I told her like I want something like this. I'm looking for a relationship, not just a relationship, but something that is serious that can lead to marriage. And I didn't want to waste your time. I didn't want to waste my time too. So I was just so direct with it. And
Mhm.
I'm grateful that you were looking for the same thing too.
Yeah, honestly, that was a big, I don't know, determining factor, I guess.
Yeah.
And I felt that was like music to my ears. I was like, what? Like, is this real?
Oh,
I'm telling you, I don't even think it's. I don't even think it's just only in Beijing like this issue. I think many people like, around the world, back in the U.S., maybe them, all around the world. I feel like people have this problem where they're looking for somebody who has that same interest, like
yeah.
the same vision as them.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, okay, like wow. I was just like, wow. Okay. So yeah, from there we just got to know each other more
Yeah.
and went on a few more dates. Now here,
There we go.
married.
Mrs. Rima.
Hey. So yeah, that's just a little bit about us. There was so much that went into this actually. Like God had a very, very, very big hand like in all of this. Like if it wasn't for God, like I don't this we wouldn't even be together.
Yeah, that's true.
Um so yeah, just like I said, there was many times between that time we met at the picnic in May and between September when I had saw you again for the second time. There was so much uh, spiritual things I went through. Getting closer with God.
Yeah,
Um, fasting, praying, really being intentional,
that's true.
and yeah, I know that those things really led me to where we are right now. Because before that, it was just endless
Yeah,
cycle, meeting somebody, thinking of something, but it's not. And so for another episode, I think, but
yeah,
so much that went into it. And I just can't wait to, talk about it more with you guys. Um, yeah, and just see what you guys have to think as well and see what our guests have to think. And we just want to be a community. We just want to be a community. We want to just share our experience.
hmm,
We want to talk to each other, learn from each other,
that's true.
and learn from other people's experience as well.
That's true. That's true. We're single, married people, all of it.
Yeah.
You don't have to choose like, oh, only married people are just gonna be part of our journey. We learn from each other, even the single people divorced. So yeah, get ready, yo. We'll bring you the content that's gonna help us grow and help our friends and the surrounding people to grow with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're looking forward to going on this journey with you guys. And just thank you so much. If you're still here at this point, we are so grateful for you guys.
Yeah,
We'll be
appreciate it.
praying for you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so make sure you hit up the subscribe button, like the video, and share with your friends and family. Stay blessed, yo.
See you guys.